your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Oh, it is a rough one out there on this Monday. Cold rain continuing to fall, especially south of I-74, I-72. You can see those showers, and even some areas with a little bit of blue is showing up, which would indicate maybe a snowflake trying to mix in there from time to time. We widen the view out. You can see all the moisture. It's closer to I-70, and we're seeing a lot of that here. But those locations that pick up on this precipitation, most likely is that cold rain, but again, a snowflake can't be ruled out because look at the temperature, especially in Springfield. You're now down to 35. It's 37 in Champaign, and it is just a dreary, overcast night with temperatures hovering into the 30s. Okay, we'll come back, talk about if there's any kind of a warm-up that we can look forward to this week in the 7-day forecast. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
The owner calls it the most non-essential business in the area, but this store is one that so many people are going to miss. Plus, they're fighting a battle at the Danville VA. Just how many COVID cases are over there?
And he fainted during arraignment last week. What a judge said today to that man accused of hitting and killing a bicyclist.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
The pandemic has kind of hit us hard.
And that's one of the reasons the doors are closing. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Businesses across central Illinois have been hurting during the pandemic. But while some are calling it quits, others are taking the chance to try something new. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting is with us now. So, Courtney, it really feels like every day we hear about somebody shutting something down.
Jennifer, it really does, and some were really on the brink before March and the pandemic started happening, but it was the final straw. Others are using this as a time to start over.
When I started my business, I wasn't much bigger than a piece of plywood.
After 49 years, a storefront that holds a special place in many hearts will soon be just a memory.
The support has been wonderful, and I can't say enough good things about it, but it's time.
Owner Andy Dallas says COVID-19 restrictions played a big role in his decision.
The thing about our business is that it is the most non-essential business probably in Champaign-Urbana because we sell rubber chickens and phony dog poop.
Hank's Table is another recent closure. Owners there said the events of the past year were part of it. Still, while some are calling it quits, others, like Champaign's Scotty's Brewhouse, are becoming something new.
We're rebranding the restaurant into a tap house. It's going to be called Aspen Tap House, kind of patterned around a campfire hospitality theme.
But they also aren't untouched by COVID-19. Chamber of Commerce leaders say they're continually working on creating resources for these owners.
There is money available through the state of Illinois, and it's called the Big Grant Business Interruption.
On top of that, the cities of Champaign and Urbana are also working on their own programs.
If you are a business that had put out that, you have expenses that you incurred because of COVID-19 that you would not have normally incurred, they're going to have a reimbursement program for some of those expenses.
Andy Dallas says he also chose to close Dallas & Company because his property value is going up. He says that area of Champaign is really growing. The other reason is because of his age. He told me it just feels like a good time to retire. Jennifer.
All right. Thank you, Courtney. Now, we talked about those changes, but they aren't happening just yet. Dallas & Company will officially close after Halloween. Aspen Tap House will reopen with their new branding next week. They have some events this week to kick it off. Goodwill in Danville has closed its doors temporarily after an employee tested positive for COVID-19. The store was scrubbed down. All employees were asked to stay home. Every worker goes through 2 health screenings a day. They will reopen tomorrow.
The VA facility in Danville is reporting more than 200 COVID-19 cases among veterans and staff. A total of 169 vets and 51 staff have tested positive. Among those, 42 cases are active, which includes 33 vets and 9 employees. 3 people have died. The VA says the rate of hospitalizations has decreased from 38 to 15% since March. It's continuing to screen vets and staff and isolate anyone at risk of infection. Now, Macon County is dealing with a surge in cases. 267 people tested positive since Friday, 123 on Saturday alone. That is a single-day high for the county since the pandemic began. The majority of these cases are impacting people in their 20s. Health officials are urging people to get tested, even if you think it might be seasonal allergies. You can go to the Decatur Civic Center parking lot through November 1st from 8 to 4. It's free. You don't need an appointment or insurance. Now, the state's positivity rate over the past week has jumped to 6.3%. There are over 4,700 new cases, as you can see, in the state in the last 24 hours. That's nearly 379,000 cases diagnosed since the pandemic began. State's positivity rate is up to 6.3%. And there have been 17 deaths in the past 24 hours, none in central Illinois. That is a bit of good news. There have been over 9,500 COVID-related deaths in Illinois.
Mattoon police arrested a woman they say shot a man in the head with a crossbow. April Dixon was arrested for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. They say she shot a man in the forehead with a crossbow during a domestic dispute. The man was taken to the hospital and later released. Effingham police made 3 arrests for battering a pregnant woman. It happened Saturday night near the corner of Clinton and South Linden. Police say these 3, 25-year-old Jesse Tucker, 29-year-old Christy Roderick, and 18-year-old Trinidad Baker were charged with aggravated battery to a pregnant person, mob action, and criminal damage to property. The last charge was for damage to a vehicle.
Here's a follow-up now. The driver arrested for hitting a bicyclist in Mahomet was in court again today. Robert O'Malley is charged with leaving the scene of a crash that resulted in death. Investigators say O'Malley hit Dr. Bill Shue while Shue was riding his bike. Shue later died from his injuries. O'Malley was in court Friday and actually passed out before the arraignment was over. Now, today's hearing dealt with bond. O'Malley's attorney wanted it reduced, but it's $500,000. Champaign police are investigating 2 shootings that left 3 people hurt. One happened just before noon near Louisiana and Bloomington. Police say an 18-year-old girl and 20-year-old man were approached by a car when someone inside that car shot at them. They were both taken to the hospital. The other shooting was just before 1 this morning. A 17-year-old boy was taken to the hospital after he was shot in the arm. That shooting happened near the corner of West William Street and Holiday Drive. No arrests have been made. Police are asking anyone in that area with exterior security video to give them a call. We have information about that on our website, WCIA.com.
Tony Brown was declared the winner in the sheriff's race in Macon County by just 1 vote. 2 years later, it's still undecided. We've got the latest on the trial to settle it.
Also tonight,
some problems arise if somebody doesn't know a rule.
as we get closer to Election Day, more signs are popping up. The question is, are they all legal?
And we would like to have our weather be illegal when it's this kind of yucky out there. Just look at that. Oh, man, it's Springfield right now, overcast. Actually, maybe even a few snowflakes. I was looking close there. You'll see something fly by on our screen every once in a while there, as you can see. And as we go throughout the course of tonight, we will continue to see these cold temperatures and the rain showers moving across the area. We'll have more about that when we come back.